Hey YouTube. Okay, now that I showed you my Sega collection and my PlayStation collection, I'm going to show you my PlayStation 2 collection, which I just found. These I sold, I think, 15 games on a flea market over here, so you're going to not see, those were pretty bad games anyway, so. Um, yeah, these are my games, and I'll just get started. Star Wars Super Bombad Racing. This game was like a Star Wars version of Mario Kart. You got to play as these characters and others and just ride around little vehicles and try to blow each other up and run races and stuff. It was a really fun game. I'm not sure where the game is itself. Oh, actually, I have it in my CD case, but these are just the cases, so yeah, I have it still. Really fun game. Black was a first-person shooter game for the PlayStation 2 and I think Xbox. And at this time, I think this game was like the best first-person shooter. The only thing it didn't have was multiplayer, and which is sucky. But the graphics were good, especially for PS2 and the weapons and everything. This game was awesome. Alright, Spider-Man 2, my favorite Spider-Man game. Spider-Man 3 sucked. Spider-Man 2 was great. It was like GTA. You get to free roam. The swinging was fast and fun. The fighting was great. Doing different moves, like hanging people from light poles and everything, which is great. Fun game. Mortal Kombat Deception. One of my favorites, Spawn Armageddon. Spawn is my favorite superhero. Why? Because he has supernatural powers. He looks freaking kick-ass. He doesn't give a shit who gets in his way. He'll kill anyone in his sights. So Spawn is so kick-ass. This game was really fun. Though it's hard playing without cheats, so about halfway through the game I played with cheats. At least it was hard for me when I was a little kid, so. Hunter the Reckoning Wayward. Played this with my friends a lot. Wayward was my favorite character next to this girl. This girl was awesome. She had her double pistols and she was super fast. So this game was great. I really hope they make a sequel to this soon. Devil May Cry, one of the best games of the PlayStation 2. Spider-Man. Batman Begins, one of the best movie games ever. You have to use stealth and use fear to defeat your enemies, and this game was really fun. I don't know if a lot of people like it, but I think it's one of the best movie games ever made. Celebrity Deathmatch, of course, funny as hell. The fighting was great. It was awesome. It was hilarious. I miss this show. I wish they'd bring it back to MTV. Bloody Roar 3. Yeah. This game, you could morph into different animals and fight each other. My favorite was Bakoryu, and he can transform into a mole, and he can attack from underground and stab through you and everything. It was a pretty bloody game, so if you like bloody fighting games, check out Bloody Roar. It's really good. Dynasty Warriors 3. Sorry guys, I'm a little sick. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 4. I thought it was a step down to Tony Hawk Pro Skater 3. I think it was that great. Mobile Suit Gundam Encounters in Space. This game was fun. One of the best Gundam games ever made. You get to follow the stories of different Gundam series. Gundam 00. Not Gundam 00. Mobile Suit Gundam and other stuff. I don't remember the name of it. I'll forget it. Yeah, it was a really fun game. You get to follow different stories and play as different Gundams and everything. And you fight all the time in space. You don't fight on the ground. You have to fly around and kill people. Zone of the Enders. One of the best games ever created, I think. In my opinion. The graphics were great. The gameplay was great. Playing as the main character was great. This game is just awesome. If you want to check that out, check it out. Of course, Metal Gear Solid 2 Sons of Liberty. Best graphics on the PlayStation 2 in my opinion. And sure, Raiden was a pussy in this game, but in Metal Gear Solid 4, he was kick-ass, and I can't wait to play Metal Gear Solid Rising and play as Raiden again once more. Lord of the Rings, The Fellowship of the Ring. It was goofy. That's all it was. It was goofy. It wasn't like a fighting game. It was more of a quest game. And the characters looked really stupid. Like, sure, the hobbits are midgets, but their heads were like giant. Samurai Warriors, Empires, the second one. Dragon Ball Z Sagas, Grand Theft Auto Vice City. Tommy Vercetti is one of the best characters in the Grand Theft Auto series. Dragon Ball Z Budokai, the best Dragon Ball Z fighting game when it first started. Budokai was great. Onimusha 3. This game was awesome. Going through different parts of different characters, or stories, different characters, it was great. I never got the fourth one, which I'm kind of disappointed about. Maybe I'll buy that later. Gauntlet Dark Legacy. Samurai Warriors. Battle Assault 3 following Gundam Seed. This game was just too hard, I thought. Gundam Battle Assault 2 was perfect. Mosu Gundam Zeonic Front. This game sucked ass. Budokai 3. My favorite out of the Budokai series, and Tenkaichi 2 I think was my other favorite. Vegeta was the best character, of course. Grand Theft Auto, San Andreas. Shrek's Super House Party. I don't play this much. Lord of the Rings, The Two Towers. This game was fun as hell. Gimli his face looked like a square, which was hilarious, but this game was great. The fighting was fun. The only problem I had with this, when you do a special move, the characters that are fighting each other stand still, they wait for you to do your finishing move, and then they go back to fight each other. It was just really funny. Dynasty Warriors 4, the best one out of the Dynasty Warriors series, next to Dynasty Warriors 3, Star Wars Episode 3, Mobile Suit Gundam Journey to Jaburo. Gundam is one of my favorite anime series. You can see why I have that a lot. I'll save that for last. Budokai Tenkaichi 2. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. This game was fun as hell. What was cool is it remembers, like, when you start a game, like say Christmas, it'll have your characters wear Christmas hats, or if it's your birthday on your settings, they'll make them wear birthday hats, which is really cool. Enter the Matrix. This game was fun. You get to slow down and do finishing moves, and the fighting was great. You get to play as Niobe and Ghost. Ghost was freaking awesome. This game was just great. If you want a good PlayStation 2 game, get Enter the Matrix. You won't be disappointed. Budokai 2. Twisted Metal Black. This game scared me when I was little. I'd expect it to be that violent. Aggressive Inline. Lord of the Rings, Return of the King. Way better than the second one. The graphics look great. And they didn't make Gimli look like a square face anymore. Time Splitters 2. I really wish they would make a sequel for Time Splitters, but I think the organization that made it disbanded, so I guess they're not going to make another one, which sucks. But if they do, tell me, guys. I'll be waiting to buy Time Splitters 3 or 4. 29 Pro Skater 3, the best one. Super Bust-A-Move, really fun. Oh, I have 2 of these because one of them broke, and I bought another one. The Hulk movie sucked. Game wasn't so bad. Ultimate Spider-Man, you get to play as Venom and Spider-Man, and a cartoony kind of gameplay. It was really fun. I bought this game when I was here, and I was stuck at a hotel, so I had nothing else to do, so I played that for a bit. Dynasty Warriors 4, Empires. Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater. One of the best Metal Gear games. Way better than the second one. Mainly because you get to play as Snake again, and of course the big boss version of Snake when he was awesome. And it introduced the first CQC moves and knife kills, which was great. And I think it was Eve, I think that's her name, was hot in this game. And the last PS2 game I have is Kingdom Hearts 2. This is my favorite PS2 game. I'm still waiting for a Kingdom Hearts 3. I'm really waiting for that. And I'm waiting for Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep for the PSP to release. But this game I played for hours, and it was great. So that's the PS2 collection, guys. I ran out of time, so see you guys later. This is not my last video like I said it was going to be for this year. I think I'm going to do one more if I can. But see you guys later. Thanks.